So let's talk about Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller harassed multiple people internationally. Ezra Miller is still on the run from authorities. More victims have stepped forward to share disturbing encounters with the actor. While on filming location, this was Iceland back in 2020, local bartender said he intervened in 2 altercations involving Miller. The first was a heated argument between Miller and a male patron that began as a banter but ended in the actor putting the man in a chokehold and later slapping him. So the bartender broke up the fight. Miller later apologized according to the narrative, and the other patron quickly shrugged it off as a joke. The actor was allowed to continue frequenting the bar. Okay, you beat up a patron and you can come back, no problem. You're famous, you're white, you got privilege. Let's keep it going. The next altercation with this Hollywood superstar, Miller assaulted a young woman at that bar. Here's the video.
Did you want to fight? Is that the deal? Whoa, bro. Fight? Did you want to fight? Is that the deal?
All right. That same year, Ezra Miller had an encounter with a German woman whose family survived the Holocaust. She told Variety Miller was super nice and super polite until they began to roll a cigarette, and she told them they could not smoke inside of her home. That just set him off. Nadia claimed, I asked them to leave about 20 times, maybe more. They started insulting me. I'm a transphobic piece of ish. I'm a Nazi. It became so stressful for me. They were going around my house, looking at everything, touching everything, spreading tobacco leaves on the floor. It felt disgusting and very intrusive. Also during 2020, threatened a fan who asked for a picture. Here it is.
That's an option I present people always.
Hi.
And always just knock you out, and then you won't have to panic.
Right, you just gotta knock
you just let
out.
me know.
Yeah.
No? Yes?
What?
Oh, there's more. Let's put up the picture. Currently, the parents of Takata Iron Eyes accused Miller of grooming and brainwashing their daughter for years. Miller first met Takata in 2016 when she was 12 years old and Miller was 23. The parents have been granted a protective order against Miller, but since authorities cannot find Miller, they cannot serve Miller legal papers. This is on top of the multiple arrests they had assaulting people in Hawaii earlier this year, all right? And that was provided to us by Hawaii police. How does this affect Miller's film career? Okay, let's look at it. As for Miller's future as a movie star, completely intact, it looks like. It's unclear whether they will continue to perform as the Scarlet Speedster in future projects, but Warner Brothers is still committed to releasing the $200 million budgeted tentpole, The Flash, theaters in June 2023. According to sources with knowledge of the project, the film simply cost too much money for the studio to scrap. And reshooting with a new actor in Miller's role is simply cost prohibitive because the actor is in virtually every scene. All right, what's gonna happen if they was killing somebody? Okay, because given the trajectory of Miller's life, this is going to happen at some point. I've never seen anything like this. This is more than insane. But significant enablers are connected to all of this. All right, Adrienne, thoughts on this?
Well, I definitely agree with you that this is going down a bad path and there's probably going to be even more. And so as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to business, if Warner Brothers is smart, they need to release that video tomorrow. They should have released it yesterday because continues to get into trouble. Exactly. If they don't want any more sunken cost and lost, they really need to go ahead and just put this out there, get what money they can and get away from it as soon as possible. I do not know why he become this menace. I do not know if this was always his persona or if he's doing this method actor into the deep thing. I don't know, but I know that it is problematic, that his career definitely does not look good right now. And for anybody around, I definitely say, seek shelter, get help.
All right, we'll see what happens. It's just so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate because you have a person that has a lot of influence, obviously was a rising star, talented in acting, but just horrible, just horrible. And at some point you have to stand up and take some leadership. I'm talking about the studios. This is gonna be bad for your business, I guarantee you.